Greetings, everyone. It's Laura from 5Focus and the Lake Union 10K and 6 Point Center. I wanted to hop on today and tell you a brief story about my journey through physical and mental and emotional pain and anxiety and angst into healing, and how that relates to a class that I'm teaching this weekend that I would love for you to join. It's called Holistic Self-Care 101. And I've been teaching the nutrition part of this class, which is about a third of the material for 20 some years. And then the rest of the material is on physical and mental well-being in order to support you being able to reach your goals and just live a better quality of life. So anyways, 5Focus opened 15 years ago. And after 6 years, I believe, we moved our business. And when we moved, I injured my back really bad trying to move one of the pieces of kinesis equipment. And while I was in quite a bit of pain, I was still teaching and working at the same level as I used to because we had just moved and we had an expensive lease and there was lots of goals that I had in place that I needed to reach, and my body, was doing okay even though there was pain. So fast forward one more year or so, I ended up hurting my back worse, and the pain is now 10 out of 10. I cannot work, I cannot sit, I cannot walk, literally to the point that my left leg quit working. You could hear my foot slap the ground as I was walking. So every time I would take a step forward, you would hear my left foot slap, and then I would be weight bearing. It was a very weird experience as a physical therapist to have something that extreme happen to you because you've studied it, right? So anyhow, I had emergency surgery and my leg got better. My back did not get better. The pain actually got worse over the next 3 or 4 years. I saw 4 different physical therapists and 2 different doctors. All of these people were I respected, I had networked with. As a business owner in Seattle of a PT clinic, I knew who the good PTs were, I knew who the good doctors were. All 6 of these people told me that it was hopeless. I needed to start accepting that I was never going to be able to run again, to hike again, to ski again, to work out at the level that I had my whole life. I was not going to be allowed to horseback ride. All of these things were just too risky. I was going to risk injuring my back and my hip even worse. So what are you going to do, right? I'm in severe pain. I had to listen to the experts, even though it didn't work for me. I started researching other ways to heal, and I got really into quantum physics and energy medicine. I studied flower essences, and I've studied essential oils and plants and vibrational medicine the last few years. But what I'm really excited to share is the mental and emotional pieces that I've learned through the grief of my business closing after COVID and my divorce shortly after my business closed. That level of emotional and mental pain was nothing compared to the physical pain that I went through. So my mind was racing, my heart was broken, there was sadness, there was anger, there was fear, there was so many emotions and thoughts that were not my normal self. And so that's what I've studied the last 2 years, is mental and emotional health. And what I've done is take my Nutrition 101 course that I used to teach, everybody, all 20 years of my career, these basic nutritional foundations. And I added into it emotional, mental, and energetic health. So I want to share that with you. And I've created this class that I'm so excited about, and I've worked really hard on over the last year. And I'm trying to keep it affordable, and I believe that this is information that is easy to adopt and that all of us should have learned when we were young. And I'm excited to share it. So I'd love for you to join me. It's this Saturday live from 10 to 12 on Zoom. And if you can't make it live, I will forward you the link, and you'll have it to review as often as you want. And then there's a bonus guided meditation that I'll be sharing with you for enrolling in the class. I'll walk you through it in the class and then give you that recording afterwards. And the idea is that the guided meditation will help you learn how to meditate. So I'm hoping you walk away from this class with some basic nutrition tips and mindfulness tips. And who knows what else you'll get from the juicy information I'm so excited to share. So please join me, the link's below. And if you have any questions, I'll also include my email, and I would love to dialogue with you. no matter what, thank you for being on this journey with me. And if this isn't working for you, unsubscribe. But I would love to continue to share these nuggets and pieces of wisdom that I've gained through my years as a medical professional and through some of my pain and grief experiences. Mwah. Thank you for listening.